G'day guys, this week's podcast is brought to you by Bloke in a Bar Beer.
Clutzys was a bit excited for the sponsorship ad read this week, I think.
Yeah, it really was.
If you're not watching on YouTube, currently wearing his maroon bloke shirt, his maroon BBB hat, drinking a bloke at the mighty Caxton Hotel. It's the greatest beer of all, in the greatest pub of all.
Definitely. A few blokes were had on the weekend.
Tell you where I had a few blokes was Origin on Wednesday night.
I know you did.
It was a great night.
You had a fair few blokes.
I could not get enough bloke down my throat on Wednesday night.
Yeah, definitely not. You were in another world.
Yeah, it was great. It's how all great wins should be celebrated, with blokes.
Exactly. Great wins are celebrated by blokes. Great wins come from blokes.
Exactly.
So, shout out to our good friend Denon for giving all blokes out there something to get down their throats.
And for supporting the podcast
and
once
for
again.
supporting the pod, definitely. Now, if you're looking to find where the old Bloke in a Bar beer is located,
first of all,
a couple of different things
I would say come to the fucking mighty Caxton Hotel. The other thing is, if you are in New South Wales or the ACT, it's in all Celebrations, Bottle-O's, Porter's Liquors and IGA Plus Liquor in New South Wales and ACT. If you're up here in Queensland, give the Black Sheep Bottle Shop a try. It's one of the favourites of ours. Yeah,
we're big fans of Black Sheep Bottle Shops. The liquor legends up here as well have them, particularly Stafford Tab, one of the OG supporters of Bloke. That's where I got my first ever carton from.
And if none of those are anywhere near you, go to blokeinabar.com and enter your postcode to find your nearest store that stocks it.
Exactly. It's pretty fucking easy. It's pretty fucking simple, but we just love it. So just remember, guys, go to blokeinabar.com.
Simple.
It's my favourite part. Yeah. Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back to the podcast. This is Band of the Week.
Who we got?
Rental Snake.
Rental Snake.
Yeah, this is their song Snake Down.
I like the Snake vibes.
It's good, isn't it? Another great Band of the Week. I can't remember who. I always write down the names of the bands and their songs when people send them through, but I never remember like who requested them.
Yeah, right.
So I'm sorry, but if you requested that, that's for you.
Yep.
There you go.
Been thinking as well, I might go back through soon and
make a playlist.
Of
people are screaming out for it, so it's going to turn the camera a little bit.
Yeah, Charlie Robson, reach out. Let me know what they all are, because as we know, I'm really useless at doing anything and everything. So yeah, and look, I would have been incredibly useless Saturday.
Would you? What happened?
Big one on Friday.
What saved you on Saturday?
Vibe.
Oh, baby. The wake
Bit of
up
fucking
blend.
Vibe.
The wake up blend.
The wake up blend. I tell you what, I would have been in a world of hurt. I woke up, you know when you wake up and like you feel all right, but you can sort of feel like bad stuff coming? Yeah. Like, I sort of just said to myself, hey, your whole entire weekend is going to be fucking
It's going to be one of those days
if you don't do this. So you need to nut up and fuck up. Get some vibe down your gob and just enjoy it.
How'd it go?
Great. Honestly,
it's the all-in-one Blake up.
It's like a tropical punch, just mix.
It's like Barocca on steroids.
Yeah, it's good because it's like flavour served. Like sometimes water can be real shit to have the next morning.
Yeah.
You need to have it though.
You do.
But this is like adult cordial.
Adult cordial.
It's adult cordial.
That will save your weekend.
Because it's delicious, but it also actually helps you.
I can't see.
It makes you feel better.
Yep. Now I'm trying to find the list of things. I do have a very important message that we got during the week.
Oh yeah, I did see this actually, and I just remember when you brought that up then.
We've been struggling with the pronunciation of one of the ingredients in Vibe Culture. Now the breakdown that I've got in front of me, which is apparently how you pronounce it. Rhodiola rosea. Rhodiola rosea. We got it.
Rhodiola rosea. And to those of you out there that don't know what that is, it's part of the wake up blend, baby.
It's the all-in-one wake up blend. It's everything you need. So it's got Japanese herbs that are anti-inflammatory and help reduce hangovers, branched-chain amino acids to help reduce muscle fatigue, and rhodiola rosea to improve brain function and reduce stress.
Bro, dead set. When I wake up, usually after like being on the piss, my muscles feel like sort of like
stiff and shit,
and stiff and real sore and real, like my skin's real hot to the touch. Since having Vibe, like I don't know if this has happened for other people that have tried it as well, but like my legs aren't fucked.
Yeah.
Like I actually feel like my joints are all right. So like it definitely helps with all that.
BBB10 is the code if you want to use it. $10 off your first order. Get around them. Thanks for the support on the pod.
Thank you, Vibe. We are vibing hard with you.
How are you going, Josh?
I'm good.
How was your weekend?
Look, shitty but good start.
Origin Wednesday night. We covered it off at length in the other podcast, but
that was good for the week. Yeah, Origin was great. That was fucking sensational.
I ended up buying a ticket at about 7:30.
Bro, my favorite thing was we both said that like we weren't gonna drink and just enjoy the game and do all that. Which I drove to the prees I went to.
Yep. Smart.
I had 2 middies.
Smart.
Just picked up some middies from the fridge because I was like, I can't really have full strength blokes because that'll get me too in the mood. So I got some middies and had those. And then I had maybe 1 or 2 beers at the game.
Yep.
In the first half. And then I was like,
that's me done.
Call me Stone Cold Steve Austin because I'm Stone Cold sober.
Yeah, I don't know if that's how Stone Cold Steve Austin operates, but
he does now, I think.
Yeah, okay. Are you sure?
Or he has some wines. There was a sobriety stage of Steve Austin that came to be out.
I don't know if there was.
And everyone was weirded out by it.
I don't know if that's true.
No, there definitely was. It's a meme.
Okay.
There was a sobriety stage a couple of years ago. And everyone was freaking out about it on the internet.
Right.
It's a bit like how everyone's freaking out about like my sobriety, basically.
At Origin.
Of Origin.
Sobriety of try scoring maybe on Friday.
Yeah, that's all right. But yeah, Origin was great. That was one of the best, if not the best sporting thing I've been to.
I genuinely lost my mind.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
Full control.
You know what was sick, man, is that like it was Caitlin's first Origin.
Yep.
And she's just frothing sport at the moment.
Welcome to the cauldron.
And yeah, she was like, I've always wanted to go, but just haven't like been able to go.
Yeah.
And she was like screaming the whole game. Like when Ben Hunt scored that last try, I literally like turned to her and she just like turned, but we just like grabbed each other, just like squeezing. Like it was just like, it was fucking awesome, man. Like just everyone was so
it's an outpouring of emotion.
Yeah, all the girls that went as well. So, it was myself, Caitlin, and we went with her mates. It was like me and 7 chicks that went to the footy.
Nice.
So it was a funny looking little crew rocking around. But the girls were really into, like, they love their rugby league.
That's awesome.
Which is fucking sick. Shout out to Chels who got on the tickets nice and early for us. That was fucking awesome.
Oh, fuck, that scared me. That was someone calling the froth line.
We missed it.
That made me shit my pants just then.
Yeah, dude, it smells like it.
Might turn that down a bit.
But yeah, that was that was fucking awesome. I just like, it was sick to rock up, man. Like rocking up to the stadium. I said on the potty the other day, but I was like, inject this shit into my veins, man. Like it was fucking awesome. The lines to get in were crazy, but still moved fairly quickly.
You know, I nearly didn't get in.
How come?
So we bought tickets last minute because we were like around Caxton Street for work. And then I was like, I'll just check online. And there was some online, which we got last minute. Because I was like, I'm a bit soaking up the atmosphere. I was like, I can't not go.
Yeah.
So we get there. We literally got into the stadium like 8 o'clock.
Fuck.
There was no one lining up. Like everyone was obviously in there.
Yeah.
But because I came straight from work, I had my laptop in my laptop bag.
Oh, no.
So I had to bring it. And at the door, they like check my bags. Like, yep, sweet. Kickoff's in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And the chick's like, I don't think you can bring laptops in. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I've come straight from work. Like it's my work laptop. She's like, what are you going to be doing with it inside? I was like, literally nothing. I just have come straight from work, which was true.
Yeah.
She checked with like her supervisor and they let me in. But I was like, imagine if that
that would have been a massive.
The thing that got me over the line to buy tickets was like, the person I was with was like, imagine if we win and it's like one of the great wins all time and we're not there. And I was like,
Yeah.
And then after I was like, I'll try and get into the Caco for 1 beer before I go home.
Yeah.
If Sterlo's there, hopefully he can get us in. And Sterlo just put us straight upstairs into the 4X party.
Which is awesome.
Free beers.
So good, dude.
Oh, and I just lost full control.
Yeah, understandably so. Das texted me and was like, mate, you got to come for one.
It was unbelievable.
And I was walking to the train station and Caitlin's like, oh, God, like, geez, that'd be so much fun. She's like, oh, my God, like, are you a bit jealous? I was like, yes, of course I'm jealous. I'm missing out.
We need to leave right now.
I was like, we need to keep going. She's like, oh, but I was like, no. Like, I'm telling you, we have to keep going.
Yep.
Otherwise, bad things are going to happen. Like, I got to drive to Morayfield at fucking 5:15 tomorrow morning.
The next morning was no fun.
Yeah, no.
But worth it. Worth every minute.
Worth it. Dust put in some hard yards.
Yeah.
And
thankfully, I had Friday off.
Reap the rewards. Yeah. Fuck me, man. But, yeah, that was all. Like, Caitlin said to me as well, she's like, I just had a feeling there was something big was going to happen.
Yeah.
And then I had a realization the next day. The last time I sat where I sat was a few years ago for the Wallabies versus the All Blacks. And it's the last time I went and saw the Wallabies live, I believe. And we actually beat the All Blacks that night.
Huge.
And it's when Radiki Samo had that mad runaway try.
Yeah. So what you're saying is you need to sit in that seat every game.
I think every single game I go there, I need to sit there because something great's going to happen.
Yeah. The greatness seat. The seat of greatness.
Exactly. The seat of greatness.
The throne.
So the section of greatness. But yeah, it was fucking awesome, man. I really enjoyed it. Thursday was a bit of a battle. I was just tired, but I was also like running on adrenaline from the night before. Yeah, it was fucking awesome. And then Friday we had the funeral. Thanks to everyone that sent us messages as well and reached out. We've had a lot of messages about that, a lot of support, a lot of people going through similar things. Genuinely, if you haven't experienced it before, like it's literally a month ago now that we would have first started experiencing what we're going through now with losing a mate to suicide. And it is fucked how many other people are going through or have gone through the same thing.
Yep.
It is fucked. And that's like, it was a massive service as well.
Yeah.
Like
packed. I was in the very last row. It was so the church was packed. There's people standing.
Yeah, I was chatting to people and they were like, there's probably 50 rows.
Yeah.
And that's at least 10 people in each thing. Like there probably would have been at least 600-700 people there.
I reckon.
It was massive. But very long service as well. Went for over 2 hours. Yeah. Dead said that was the longest 2 hours of my life. Yeah. Like fucking... it was just so cooked. As I said to the boys the other day, and like, you know, like guys, like I'll just be completely open and honest here. That was the most daunting thing I've ever had to do. Like, it was a privilege. I got to be one of the pallbearers, which was fucking massive for me. So I got to lead him out of the church, which was the most daunting thing I've ever done, the most confronting thing I've ever done. But I'm so privileged and so lucky that I got that opportunity to do that, to send my mate off like that. And it was a weird coincidence just before we got up to do it. So Matt was a paramedic.
So weird.
And literally just before we were about to exit.
On a main road.
Yeah, on the main road at Red Hill there at St. Bridget's, if anyone knows it, the big church that looks over Suncorp. Fucking all these ambulance sirens just started going off.
In the main street.
Like in the main street. But not planned at all, no nothing. So that was it was a very spooky coincidence. But
I think, mate, you did a very good job on Friday. You should be proud of it. And I think there's a lot of people who spoke really well, and so a few of the other boys in the same position as you who did an awesome job. So
but
it's a tough day, but it was a good day.
Bloody oath. And as I said last week, like, you know, if there's anyone that has had issues, I've had people reach out that you know, they've gone through the same thoughts that Matt had gone through, and like, they've had unsuccessful attempts, and they're just like, holy fuck, like, you know, it's not fun. It's not good to be there. And the best thing's to talk. So, you know, if anyone's having any issues, as I said last week, Trademark, who have been supporters of us in the past, and still support us now, and we back them. They've got their TIACS service that anyone can use. So get onto that, have a chat to someone, talk to your mates. And, you know, like, this bloke had 700 people rock up for him for his funeral. Like, that's a lot of fucking people. That's, you know, everyone out there, like, you got a lot of people that support you, a lot of people that love you. So just always know that everyone in your circle backs you. Yep. And just keep talking to your mates. But yeah, the wake afterwards, went down to Jeeps. Shout out to my sister. She did a nice little thing. Matt was a rower. She did all these like little toothpicks and stuff, like a rowing oar in terrace colours. So that was pretty sick.
Yep.
A lot of the terrace boys liked that. after everyone had a few beers, they really thought it was the best thing. So it was pretty funny. Had a big night at the Caco afterwards.
All roads lead to the Caxton Hotel.
Yeah, all roads lead to the Caco. It was the natural progression of the night, and a great way to send off the big fella. A few frothies came up and said g'day. Excuse me.
You'd been in fine form by that stage.
Yeah, dude. Actually, shout out to Jet from Happy Valley. He was buying me fucking whiskey shots. Jesus Christ, I was blind. And then I remember this just before, but he came up at one point and he's like, "You want this or this?" And I was like, "No." He goes, "You can have this." He kept giving me pints of water. But yeah,
probably a good thing.
I was well and truly fucking blind.
Yeah.
And then Saturday woke up, had a bit of vibe. And then I was going to go to this bagel place. I was telling you yesterday.
Yeah.
But Caitlin's car decided to shit itself and then hit the bonnet. Use the bonnet fucking lever. And the cables decided to detach itself. So the bonnet wouldn't open up, couldn't get in. RACQ said, well, there's no way I can fix this. Lo and behold, get her on a tow truck on Monday, and by the time it gets to the mechanic, the bonnet's open because it bumped around a bit. So
simply knock it with your hand a few times.
Shout out to people like Dan Ryan.
RACQ's fine.
RACQ, you just put a little bit more effort in, please. Just a little bit more. But I ended up having a big sleep and shit, and we just had a nice chilled Saturday, and then Sunday, just for something different, we went to a different market actually.
Very nice.
Which one? Cooperoo.
Changing it up.
Yeah, so we walked down to that one. And it's pretty sick. I can understand how Fonzie Abbott have started a brewery out of where they do their coffee.
Yeah.
So there's like Bellissimo Coffee where they do all the roasting. I walked in and it literally looks like a brewery.
Yeah, right.
Like everything that was set up in there, I was like, fuck, that'd be so sick. Coffee and beer would be such a good combo.
Yeah.
Just make sure that your coffee roaster doesn't become the brewer for the day, because
maybe we should try and do a coffee roast with someone. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. It would be good. If there's any coffee people,
bloody brilliant beans.
Yeah, bloody brilliant beans.
Bang.
That could be taken in two different ways, depending on where you're searching in the internet.
Yeah, well, is an incognito one or?
It is now.
Always.
Let's go.
Can never be too safe.
Anyway, thanks for listening to the podcast. Das and I are off for some alone time.
Alone time together.
Yeah. Yes. But yeah, and then fuck. I think that's pretty much my weekend.
I did absolutely nothing. I drove up the coast and saw my grandma for her birthday on Saturday.
Shout out to her.
Yep. And then pretty much any other spare time I had on the weekend was just packing orders. So thank you to everyone who.
Big shout out to Das. He's done basically all the fucking packing by himself. It's pretty
funny. I have been locked out of my bank account twice now because of the way we do it. Every time we print a label, it charges the card from Ozpost, and my bank twice has thought that it's been fraudulent. Yep. So apologies for the delays there. I've been locked out of my fucking bank account though, so doing our best. I think there was only got like 38 left to pack, so I might even throw some more in tonight if I can get my fucking card unlocked on the way home.
Would have had it done a little bit earlier as well, but the printer was playing up on us the other night. That was annoying. We had some good fun last night.
We did. We got a lot of it done.
We got a lot of it done last night. Would have got a lot done more, but then we decided to go live on TikTok. Yeah. I was packing orders for a while, and then I just literally got so distracted talking and scrolling through comments like the biggest boomer ever. Like, it'd be like
I thought we were going to put it on and like keep packing while we were doing it. Yeah. But I also didn't expect there to be that many people in there. There was like 100 people in there the whole time.
Yeah, I think we had we were live for maybe, I think it was like an hour and 20 minutes. We had just under 4,000 people come in, which is crazy. So, appreciate you guys giving up time to listen to me talk absolute shit, because it was bad dribble last night.
We could probably go live right now while we're recording the podcast.
Probably could.
I'll set it up if you want to keep going.
So guys, we're getting the rest of the orders out now.
They should be out by the time this drops for sure.
Shout out to Mum, who's been helping me out because I haven't been able to get to the post office. I think today's orders came from Gatton.
Oh, did they? There you go.
But excuse me. So I'm fairly sure that we had this theory ages ago about the Australian post office people and how they're lizard people. And it's a legitimate thing, but
I genuinely have to work from home. If we pack at night, I genuinely have to work from home so the next day so that I can drop stuff to the post office.
Yeah.
It's fucking so annoying.
Yeah.
Or because we get Clutzys' mum to take them to the post office because they're only open during business hours.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. But like, man, last time we brought up the post office chicks were fucking lizard people. Some people were like, oh yeah, possibly. Like this could be a thing. But it just, like, I think your experience the other day just really drove home.
I wasn't sure if that's where we were going.
Yeah, bro. Of course that's where we're fucking going.
Shipping is so expensive. Like, it costs us $9 to fucking send shit out, which is fine. We understand. It's like you put something in a bag, drop it off, and then it just arrives at someone else's house. Like, pretty cool. But I walk in the door, when was it? On, what day would it have been?
I think it was
Monday.
Tuesday.
No, it would have been Monday. Because we packed on Sunday. So I had these 2 big boxes full of orders. If you saw on our story, I put a photo up of them. I've walked into the post office Monday lunchtime with this box, and the chick genuinely rolled her eyes at me. And
ridiculous.
She's like, I'm going to have to scan these all in this afternoon, one by one.
Like, holy fuck, you've got to do your job?
Yeah, that I've just paid.
Shock fucking horror.
We would have had over 300 orders at $9 a pop.
Yeah.
So we've just spent $4,000 with Ozpost, and they're complaining about having to scan too many things in.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, mate.
We hand wrote them, so you don't have to fucking read our handwriting. We didn't handwrite them. Like, you don't have to read anything. Yeah. You literally just scan the barcode.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. But I don't know, man. Like, I just find it so stupid how, like, you're being paid to, as my sister said, she's like, it wouldn't have mattered, like, if you did them less or whatever, or like how many other things came in. Like, they would have just had to scan.
Exactly.
And it's not like you're just constantly scanning. If someone else comes in, it's like, oh yeah. Bro.
Yeah.
Let's just scan and go.
Imagine having a business. Imagine being the boss of a business and it's going really well, and then a customer comes in wanting to spend all this money on you, but your worker who you employ is like, oh, that's a bit too much for me to do today.
It's a bit Captain Cook.
Yeah. So shout out to Australia Post.
Yeah, Australia Post needs to fucking get this shit together. But also thank you for providing good delivery service to our frothies.
Yep, we love it. It's pretty quick. I think a lot of people have...
yeah, it's actually been going well.
Yeah, so if you're getting your orders, make sure you tag us in some photos and shit. Share them. Thanks again for the support.
Yeah.
And yeah, apologies for the delay. It's been a pain to pack. Good problem to have, though.
Yeah, it's a great problem to have. There's something else I was going to bring up just before. Oh, going back as well to something that we spoke about a while ago. I remember probably mid last year, someone brought up like about stickers that you see on the back of cars.
Yep.
I drove behind probably the pinnacle today of shit, weird, gross sticker.
Yeah, what was it?
The sticker today was cum slut.
What?
Yeah, it was cum slut.
What do you mean? Like, it just said that?
Literally, it was like in like retro 80s and it just said cum slut.
That is so fucked.
Yeah.
Whereabouts were you?
I was driving through Everton Hills.
Right. So what sort of car are we dealing with?
Dude, it was like
I'm thinking of old as little hatchback.
Yeah, basically. It was like green. It was like
green? Okay.
Like Nissan old thing. And yeah, fucking this dude just had cum slut.
Dude.
Yeah, it was a dude.
Nice.
There's a dude driving along and he's got like a mullet and shit. So shout out to you if that was you going through Everton Hills.
Did you see the one Jackson sent through today?
No.
In our group chat?
No.
It was like, I'll try and find it. The funniest thing about it was it's like, I don't know if you want people to see this or not because it was a black sticker on a black car so you can barely see it. But if you zoom in, Aussie pride, it's not a crime.
Oh my God.
I would love to see, can we start a thing? Like, can we send in your best bumper stickers? Yeah. Surely you see some shockers out and about,
dude. It's ridiculous what some people come up with as well.
Someone actually sent us a reel during the week that was like someone had bought a new badge for their car that said Masturbator.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, fuck, if Clutzy ever gets his shit together and gets a new car, I might have to buy him that.
Yeah, and it has to be a Mazda as well.
Well, I don't think it.
No, I'll just get it.
Yeah, okay.
That'd be awesome. That'd be fucking sick.
Deal.
The Masturbator and the cum slut.
And we'll get you a cum slut. Yeah, we'll get you a cum slut sticker.
I used to have what was it? Matt actually put a sticker on my car years ago when he was back down from Prossie once. He had a sticker on the front and the back of my car. I forgot exactly what it said, but it was like something about like, I don't know, something sexual. And I never noticed it for about 6 months.
That's such a good stitch.
And then mum was using my car one day, dropping me somewhere. She goes, Josh, what the fuck's that? And I was like, oh my God.
I don't know how they got there.
And yeah, he just snuck up one night, put it on the back of my car and fucking...
Jackson did that Jackson did that to Charlie Mumford's car on the way to Stratty. He had all these different stickers. One was like diesel soot gets the mutt. Shit, I can't remember what they were, but they were fucking shocking. Put him on the barge, so Charlie had no idea when he drove off.
Fuck, that sucks.
It was like bogan and proud and shit. It was so fucking funny.
Bro, I think the biggest stitch up I've ever seen with stickers, it's not like it's nothing like that. Do you remember in year 12, I think it was the Mount St. Michael's girls did a muck-up day prank on Pat Ingram. And they got, pretty sure it was his car, they got Pokemon stickers.
Oh, no.
For some reason, I feel like it was Paddy Ingram's. They put Pokemon stickers over his entire car.
His whole car?
His whole car.
Fuck.
It was like this little,
that would infuriate me. I remember same chicks, muck-up day, we were walking up to the shops after school.
Yeah.
And they drove past and tried to egg us, but they missed.
Oh.
And so we went up to the shops to get a feed and then bought a carton of eggs on the way back. And sure enough, they looped around. Oh. And I think it was Duffy or Will Evett. I can't remember. Yeah. The chicks had their window down. The chicks like leaning out, throws and misses. I'm pretty sure it was Will just cannons this egg past the chick. So there's a chick driving, passenger seat, misses the passenger seat, through, driver's side, inside the car, just exploded. Egg all through a car. They just drove off.
That is gnarly as fuck. That is so funny. Serves them right.
Fucking oath.
Now, I had a message come through from Josh Danson the other day.
Yep.
Saying, love the videos, watch them at lunch. Got a good one to ask everyone when they work with a mate. What's the motivation to go back to work after lunch? A mate and I have cattle prodders in the ute one day. It worked a charm. I lost the video. It wasn't great.
Cattle prodders?
Yeah.
I don't need that much motivation.
No, that's not the motivation I need. But, like, it just made me think. I was like, holy fuck, like, I still hate it now. I hate having an early lunch or something, like an early break. I used to hate it at K's and Grilled and everything. I used to wait until like as late as possible. So then I'm only coming back for a little bit. Like, fuck, we start work at 6:30 and a lot of the time I think we have lunch around like 10:30.
Yeah. I'm
like, fuck, I wish it was like 11:30 we have lunch because then I've only got like 2 hours to go.
At the back, yeah.
Because is there any worse feeling than trying to come back on a full stomach?
The worst is, and
work.
You probably wouldn't do this because you work on trades, it's probably illegal, but like having a beer at Friday lunch, a huge feed, I'm just out of action for the arvo.
Yeah,
no amount of instant coffee sachets can save me.
Yeah, fuck that.
I really need to go on a diet as well. I was thinking about saying it on here so I'm a bit accountable.
Same here.
Start doing some exercise.
Dude,
I'm a little piglet at the moment.
I'm a big piglet.
Yeah.
I'm the biggest piglet.
I couldn't tell you last time I did exercise. Actually, I can. It was the last day of May. I ran 3Ks.
Yeah, good on you. See, at
Nearly
least you've
been
got
8
that
weeks.
in you.
Yeah, well,
I don't.
It's 8 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's all right.
We'll get back there maybe one day.
8-week challenge, baby.
Oh, yeah, literally the undoing of the like it's the opposite.
Yeah, ridiculous. But I don't have any motivations to go back to work usually.
Neither.
I just try and fucking struggle through the last part of the day every day.
Make it go as quickly as possible.
Yeah. I was wondering if you did, but it sounds like no.
No. Well, I was you got to get back there.
Maybe we need to move to like, I think it's, I saw something like Italy or like Morocco and places like that. 4-day week, but like they have big lunches and just go sleep.
And then go for a sleep in the arvo. Yeah,
so good, bro.
I would love to have an arvo sleep.
Talking about having an arvo sleep is making me tired.
I don't think you talk about needing motivation to go back to work. Imagine if you had to sleep and you're in bed. It's like, okay, now I got to get up and do 2 hours.
Work's over. For me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see.
See you later. You know, I'll start at 5 and I'll go through till 12.
And then what?
7-hour day.
Yeah. No lunch.
Have my lunch.
And then have a sleep.
Have a sleep. See you later.
Isn't that pretty much what you do?
Nah. Finish at 3:30, mate.
Yeah. Plenty of time for an arvo sleep though.
No. Literally today I was contemplating how quickly can I get back from Morayfield via the shed to my place and have an hour's sleep. Will that work before the pod?
Did it?
No. Fuck no.
So we just slept.
Walked in the door at 5 to 5. I was like,
oh.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. That's a long transit.
Yeah, mate, it is. Did go via GYG.
How many takeaway meals this week, mate, so far? It's currently Tuesday night.
3.
you serious?
Yeah.
2 mornings and then GYG?
No, yesterday I did morning and Arvo. And I did GYG.
Nice. So we're at 3 on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'd love to know how many you get to this week.
Fuck.
Can you put a photo on the story every time you go?
Yeah, okay.
With a number next to it?
Yeah, right. Fuck.
Tomorrow morning, number 3.
Fuck. Jesus Christ. As I said, load up on overs.
Yeah.
Now,
how
actually,
high can they push the line?
Talking about this, I told Darcy this yesterday, and he couldn't stop pissing himself laughing. So I genuinely...
I can't even remember what
I fucked up ordering. I went to Macca's yesterday morning for a coffee. And I've gone to... It's like Wilson or Windsor. It's just been redone. It's fucking like 20 to 6 in the morning. Rolled through. Got it. Driving out of the driveway back onto the road, and then I've just like smelt something, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I have a look, and there's a Macca's bag there, and I was like, "Hang on, what the fuck?" I was like, "I just wanted a coffee." I was like, "Oh my God, I've accidentally ordered food with my coffee."
What did you get?
Mighty McMuffin meal. So like,
just blacked out in the drive-thru.
Yeah. But, like, I had the conversation in my head before going in. I was like, you're just going to get a large iced latte with no sugar syrup.
Yeah. Whoops.
And then, because usually if I go to Macca's for a coffee, I get a Mighty McMuffin meal.
Yeah. So you just rolled off the tongue.
So it just rolled off the tongue. It must have. But I told myself literally from the Story Bridge to Macca's, just get a coffee, just get a coffee, just get a coffee, just get a coffee. Driving up the road, I'm like, oh, fuck. I was like fucking munching down on the Mighty McMuffin. It was absolutely cooked, bro.
Oh, fuck. That's so funny.
But, like, yeah, that's when I was like...
I've got a serious problem.
I've got a problem.
I've got a serious problem.
I was like, fuck, maybe you need to wake up maybe 10 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
5-10 minutes
Just make
earlier.
yourself a coffee at home.
Make a coffee. You know what I mean?
Especially an iced coffee.
Have
you
a
can make that
banana.
the night before.
Yeah, I know, dude. But that just shows how fucking lazy I am.
You know what? Yeah, I'll try and do it for you if I can remember. I've got like a cold drip thing.
Yeah.
And I'll brew you up a big bottle and bring it to you so you can just have some every morning.
Fuck, it'd be so horny.
And change your life. But what's going to happen is you're going to drink it in the morning and then still go to Macca's and get another coffee.
Yeah, guaranteed.
And black out and get a Mighty McMuffin meal.
Yeah, maybe. That's fucking...
Someone's got to do it.
It's so scat, man. I was like, fuck, what have I become?
Guys, it's time for you to prioritise the comfort of your crotch. The kings of comfort, Manscaped, have spent the last 2 years designing the most comfortable boxer briefs out there. We've had the honour of testing them out, and these new boxers, I can say, have the softest fabric of any underwear we've ever worn. They're so breathable, it's like having a set of gills for your balls and your groin. They even trademarked the jewel pouch, so you know it's serious. I think it's time you seriously invest in your family jewels. Let your bulge breathe and get 20% off and free shipping using our code BBB20 at manscaped.com.
Yeah, look, now I don't have the biggest bulge, but it's still got to breathe.
It's important to let your bulge breathe.
You actually need to. Now, it is winter over here. It is cold. But I tell you what, there's been a couple of warm days recently.
Yeah.
Today, actually, I had a warm day. Now, I was wondering why I wasn't chafing.
Wonder why. Why could that be?
It was a little bit hot. It started to get a little bit sweaty. There's a bit of dough being created between the thighs.
You don't want that.
You don't want that.
You don't need that.
I don't need that at all. You know how that was prevented?
Boxers 2.0.
Boxers 2.0, baby. Boxers 2.0.
The jewel pouch, baby.
Been working it. The jewel pouch actually works a treat, guys. Like, it just keeps your balls so fresh. So fucking fresh. So, it's nice to be nice and cool down there. It's not nice to be sweaty down there. It's not nice to be making dough down there.
No. So, if you don't want to make...
no.
If you're saying no to making dough, go to manscaped.com. Use code BBB20. You get 20% off. Free shipping. First order. Don't know what else to tell you.
Don't know what else to tell you.
Go to manscaped.com. Speaking of head noise, what about the fact that I took my suit to the dry cleaner last Monday for the funeral on Friday?
Oh, yeah.
And got told it was going to be ready on Thursday and didn't expect to have such a late night on Wednesday night after the Origin.
Yeah.
And woke up and was like, all good, I'll just work from home on Thursday so I can sleep in, which I did. But then I woke up on Friday and was like, fuck.
I don't have my suit.
I need my suit today. Yeah. So I had the whole day off, annual leave, and I had to catch the train the 10 a.m. train into the city to pick up my dry cleaning.
That's so shit.
And then the train
like at 10 a.m.
Pretty fucking grim.
Yeah, I can
especially
imagine.
on the train line.
Yeah.
And then because it wasn't peak hour, I had to wait for like fucking 20 minutes to get the train back. It was a disaster. Friday was fucking, not a very productive day at all.
No, I can imagine it wasn't.
Anyway, we got there. For me. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. Tell you what, though. Keen for this weekend. I think I'm making my return to the footy arena.
Oh, how many more games you got? Because we're still chasing 4 tries.
I think like 5 or 6.
Oh my god, you're gonna
need I'm actually gonna have
pressure's mounting.
I'm probably gonna have to have one of the best comebacks of all time to get 4 tries.
I said this to you yesterday. I think you can do it in one game.
Maybe.
Right.
Yeah, it depends.
You try really hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim for the brothers game.
When's that?
Not this week. Next week.
Who's this week?
Wests.
Surely you've got one. Surely you've got one in you.
Yeah, I'm thinking about playing 5th grade as well this week.
Just like channel the Queensland spirit from Wednesday night. Just think about that.
Yeah. I'm just going to be the biggest hog.
Yeah.
But also I'm going to be so unfit.
Yeah, because you haven't played in a few weeks. Have you got boots?
I found my boots that shrunk. So what I was thinking of doing... Yeah, dude, I bought these really good leather boots not last year, the year before. I went to try them on last year.
Did you spur?
But they no.
Just smelt beer. Hope it wasn't leaking out of your ass. Anyway, continue.
No. I haven't butt chugged for a while. Never done it. I don't think I could. Anyway.
Clutzys winking at the camera if anyone's listening to Spotify.
Yeah. No, man. So they're these good leather boots, and I went to put them on last year, and they had shrunk. I can't even fit my fucking foot. It was so cooked. Because the last time I wore them was in 2020.
Yep.
And it had been absolutely pissing down rain at Souths.
Yep.
It was the last game of the year for me. And then I think I chucked them in the back of the car.
And never saw them again.
I just never saw them again until the next season. Went to put them on.
That's so fucked that you had wet footy boots in your car for a whole off season.
Bro, you've seen my old car.
Yeah, it's fucked. I've seen your current car too.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Dad, don't listen. No, it's all right. It's just all work stuff.
Yeah. It's just work shit.
Yeah, it's all work stuff.
And a big box of fucking BBB hats.
Yeah. But yeah, man, fucking I want to try and like
unstretch, like unshrink them.
Yeah, just stretch them a bit.
How you gonna do that? Sleep in them?
I was thinking it was just like walking around the house in my footy boots.
Yeah, can you?
They're metal tags. They're gonna be fucked. The head noise on my dog. It's gonna be like he's just gonna be like.
Can you please do that? I'd love to see some content of you walking around the house.
Yeah, it'd be so
footy
good.
Boots.
Fuck, I'll slip over and everything.
Yeah,
I'll start running with the dog. Yeah, but at least it gets me trained for contact when I hit the floor.
And you'll be getting fit as well.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Just be ready to go score tries on Friday night.
Yeah, I think I will be. Definitely.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but no, it's going to be a big couple of weeks. The boys have not won a game since I've stopped playing.
Really?
Yeah, we're in dire straits at the moment.
Well, they need you back, man.
Coming 3rd or 4th. Is it coincidence that when I stopped playing 6th grade, we start losing and then Melbourne Storm go on a 3-game losing streak?
It's like you're basically the Cam Munster of 6th grade.
The playmaker.
Yeah.
Yep. The reformed man.
The
reformed man.
Don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't either.
Maybe that's what you need. Fair. You need to be reformed.
Fucking oath. Holy fuck. Pot kettle black, cunt. That was deadly.
Apologies.
Oh, awesome.
We did have some wedges pre-podcast.
Yeah, we did.
Was there anything else you wanted to cover off before we froth?
Oh, fucking God. I thought I'd punch the beer then, but it's a microphone. I'm just double checking. I don't think so. Oh God, work stuff. I said to Caitlin on Sunday I had to go home to wash some socks. She's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "I think I have all my socks in the back of my car."
Oh, how many pairs of socks do you have?
I have a lot of work socks. Wear them once.
Yeah, but I feel like you got to do that with work socks. That'd be gross. But I mean, like, how many are in the back of your car is my question.
I'll just get a little photo for you. I'll send it to her.
Like, how many are we talking here? Holy fuck.
I reckon there's like probably 8 pairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Put a wash on, bro. Put a load on, bros.
Yeah. Ridiculous, but no, dude, I think that might be us.
It's froth.
I think that
pretty uneventful weekend. We had a big Friday and then stayed in and packed orders, so not a whole lot to cover off for the potty, unfortunately, but we'll be back bigger and better.
We had Queensland though.
We always do. Okay, let's get into it.
So this isn't from a fucking pay phone or a free phone, but because I'm not game enough to walk out of the pub where I live in WA and get to them without being mugged. So I thought I'd ring up and let you know that I actually ordered some of them fucking bloke beers, the midi, and I thought, oh, fuck, they're pretty good, eh? Went down the pub, grabbed one and tap, not a fucking bloke beer, obviously, 4X, and I was like, oh, that tastes like shit now. Went back home and grabbed one out of the fridge, one of the blokes, and I was like, fuck, this is a good beer. Like, what am I doing? What have I been doing my whole life, drinking this 4X shit? And now I'm on this bloat beer, and I have to order it in if I want to drink another good beer. It fucks me up every time now. No, I want to go down the pub, have a beer, but I'm like, fucking, I know there's a better beer than this.
Sucks.
And it just brews with me every day.
Sorry for ruining the pub for you.
It is what it is, you know. You win some, you lose some.
Just wanted to leave that one in there because people often ask us. People often ask us if the beer is actually good.
Dude, we had that yesterday as well on TikTok. As we said, like as I said last night, we're not going to promote shit that we don't like.
Yeah.
Because what's the point in giving you guys shit?
Shit products,
like, you've got this podcast already. So
you've got enough shit. Mediocre stuff.
Exactly. So, but yeah, man, what I said yesterday, I like the full strength bite. Like, they're not doing anything too creative with it.
Yeah.
It's just a good beer that you
clean,
can just...
crisp.
Clean and crisp.
Yeah.
It's a good drinking lager. You can stay on it all day if you wish. Yeah, there's a lot of beers that they get a bit chewy and it's a bit fucked in the mouth sometimes. The midi is really good because it's still got a bit of... it's got more flavour to it.
Yep.
But it's a mid-strength beer, so...
Give it a crack.
Yeah, give it a crack. Let us know. Tag us.
Do all the rest.
Just get around it.
It's the fucking Reverend here. How good is the Queensland win? Let's fucking go! Let's go, Queenslander! Queenslander! Carry that one to the long neck! Fuck you, you new football slog! Queenslander! Queenslander! Queenslander!
Still going.
Still going.
Queenslander!
I think he's just interviewing people in the street at that point.
That's so good.
That's
Shout out to the Reverend. He would have loved that.
A little bit of insight as to what Caxton Street was like on Wednesday after the footy.
Caxton would have been absolutely...
It was heaving ball. I'm glad I left here before the players got here. I would not have ever gone home.
No, you wouldn't have. You wouldn't have a job right now.
Yeah.
Something that I forgot to mention the other day, there was 2 New South Wales supporters sitting in front of us, and we're watching this, like the presentation and everything, and then this blind as Queensland bloke just comes strolling over. He goes, I think you guys really need this right now. Pulls out a pack of tissues and gives it to him. And then she goes, oh, fuck off, and grabs him and throws him over the edge. And everyone's like laughing and shit. And then they got up and left and everyone gave him the biggest send-off.
Welcome to the bistro of big hits.
Yeah,
moving on.
Shout out to Jamie Rickard.
Hey, Clutz and Das, mate. It's, I'm here down at fucking South Tower, Newcastle Uni here. Just a live reaction after the Origin. Fuck the Maroons. But yeah, anyway, played well. But I'd just like to hear your reaction to that. What positions would you guys play? I can imagine Das being like a flying winger down the sideline, and I imagine Klutz being like probably also a flying winger down the sideline. But yeah. I'd like to see your reaction. I reckon Das could pump a middle third if he needed to. But yeah, anyway, well done on the win. But yeah, fuck the Maroons.
Clutzy, I reckon you'd be a ball playing lock.
I was about to say I'd be a ball playing lock.
A Tom Trbojevic of sorts.
Yeah, or a prop.
Yeah.
Truck it up the middle for 10 minutes. Sub me off, coach.
Yeah.
Give me a 20-minute break.
Take all the glory.
Yeah.
I'd like to be a 9 or a 14 in and around the ruck.
Yeah, you'd be a good 9.
Too much tackling though. Too much tackling.
You'd be all right though. You'd be fine.
Yeah, but I just don't want to do work.
But see, the other thing, like, I could be a flying winger. I am the Corey Oates of the Division 5 touch arena.
Yeah.
Have been known to go flying down the wing. Shit under a high ball though. So I don't
How's your
think
kick look?
Oh yeah.
You don't really need to kick it in leg
really
as a winger, do you know?
Nah, but as a ball playing lock, yes.
As a ball playing lock,
Ball playing lock,
you kick all the time.
No, I don't know. I'd probably play lock or prop, to be honest.
Yep.
That's me.
I reckon I'd play 9, but who knows?
Or 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, lads, bloody brewing beers. Calling up from a Telstra free phone at the Morissette train station after the Dope Lemon concert in Sydney.
Nice.
Love your work, boys. I'm a New South Wales fan from, obviously New South Wales, but their result on Wednesday night wasn't what we wanted, but respect it. Keep up the good work. Love the potty. Don't piss the sheets, give them heaps.
Thank you, mate.
You know, we've had a couple of New South Wales guys call in now. They're just respectful and humble.
Yeah.
A lot better blokes than what I would be.
Same. Didn't get too many of those after game 2 either, did we?
No.
There's a few, not too many New South Wales supporters calling up after game 3. Heaps more in game 2, for some weird reason.
Also, I love the bloke from Newcastle. I forgot to say it. The Newcastle reaction. He's like, fuck. I'm like, yeah. Fuck.
That pretty much sums it up.
G'day, boys. Sober Soldier back once again. Fighting a war on my P-plate staying on my fucking window. Jesus. Now, sorry. Darcy, you got me fired up with all this TransLink talk. As an ex-TAFE student going to and from South Bank from outer areas, a.k.a. the Redlands.
Yuck.
Gross.
It's fucking annoying. It is the worst. The amount of times I got pulled up by a TransLink officer, one of their fucking full body armor plated fucking guys with a taser on his hip, just because they didn't think to have my go-kart on, was fucking hectic. But I want to talk to you about how much these companies fucking get up you for it. I don't know if you guys know about biomodding. It's a very scat thing. I'm kind of into it, but not a lot. Where you can use computers and shit to modify your body and your genetics, or you can input stuff in your hands.
What?
There's a guy in Sydney a couple of years back. He was sued by Opel.
I remember this.
Because he cut open his Opel, like his Sydney go-kart, and put the NFC chip into his hand. He kept losing his card. So he ended up putting the chip in his hand, the way he just had to put his hand on the tap every time he wanted to get on the train. They tried suing him for putting government property into his body. And that made a big court case. The fact that everyone, like TransLink and everything, they're not your card. No matter how much you pay for them and top them up and expire and keep buying new ones, they're never your property.
Is that not fucked?
That is government property. To the point where there's a girl on TikTok who was selling custom stickers for TransLink and all these other cards. She made a really cool looking design.
Got cut off 2 minutes, but is that not fucked?
That's fucked, bro.
How?
Oh my God.
I don't get how it's different from just having the chip.
Yeah, it's dumb.
If you ate your go-kart, would they sue you?
I don't know. I accidentally did it.
Whoops.
Imagine that.
Fuck TransLink.
You tap your ass cheek on the thing every time. Beep.
Depends how many days it's been. Put it back through again.
Yeah, what's up, boys? It's the Thunder from Nunda here.
Love
Look,
that.
I've just been in COVID isolation for the past week, and I've been watching some random daytime tally. Just want to know, boys, what is your bloody fucking favourite TV show as a kid when you're pulling a sickie to watch during daytime television?
Couple.
You know, mine's Mythbusters personally, because I'm a bit of a fucking soft cock for that type of shit. Which also got me thinking, what's a myth that you'd like to see busted? Hold your fucking little pecky here, Clutzzy, because mine's a big one. The bloody theory of evolution. I actually don't believe that we evolved from monkeys, mate. I reckon we're evolving to them. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever been to West End? There's some fucking hairy Sheilas there. So anyway, fucking women pleaser, lemon squeezer. It's your boy, the Thunder from Nunda. Suck your mother.
Favourite daytime TV shows and you had a sickie?
Ready, Steady, Cook.
Oh, one of the greats.
Used to love that.
One of the greats. Judge Judy.
Judge Judy was my other
Dr.
one.
Phil.
Didn't mind Dr. Phil. Dude, sometimes Ellen DeGeneres show.
Yeah. Can't
You have a look at her as the guest.
Yeah, some great guests.
And then you, like, I remember watching one day, I don't think this is still at school, but I saw it, Billy Slater.
Really?
Was it Ellen DeGeneres with his missus?
No way.
And he's just got this big grin. I'll see if I can find the photo.
Was he on as a guest or just there?
No, in the crowd.
That's so fucked.
It was like NRL off-season or something.
And that's why Queensland win.
Yeah. Ridiculous, bro. 2019.
What the fuck? It's not even that long ago.
Yeah, man. Look at that.
What?
He's just in the crowd there.
That's not his missus.
Nah. But there's his missus there. But yeah, they were...
the more you know. Great show.
Yeah, it was great.
Apparently she's not a great person. But
no, apparently she's a real shit person and that's why she stopped her show. A myth that I'd like to be busted.
Parramatta Eels are good at footy.
Yeah, there's that.
Sorry.
Also, the myth that I'd like to be busted is that we know more about the ocean than we do about space.
Because we don't.
Because that's a fucking myth.
Complete myth.
The truth is we know more about space than we do about the ocean.
Glad we got that. Because sometimes I get a bit confused as to which is which.
Yeah, I know. Because there's this fucking myth out there that we know more about the ocean.
People trying to get in our heads.
Yeah, ridiculous. Bro, even my fucking girlfriend started sending me TikToks of ocean shit.
We get so many.
I had someone in the DMs today send me, I haven't responded yet, but he sent me a video and literally it's the same video Caitlin sent me 2 days ago.
Is it one of them touching down on the bottom of the ocean?
Yeah, there's like this random big fish. Yeah.
I reckon we've been sent that
so
10 times.
It's been posted in the group at least 5.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
It's what happens.
Keep doing it.
Good evening, gentlemen. I'm calling from the frigid cold suburb of Mordialloc in Victoria. Down here, it's 9.6 degrees Celsius, and that's for Darsole. That feels like 6.1. You're absolutely lost with that. And this is from a free phone. This is a noisy hang up.
That was so noisy.
If it feels like 6.1, I reckon it is that.
Yep.
Someone explained it to me the other day, Tim Wang, and it kind of made sense, but I was like...
Was it about, like, atmospheric temperature and then, like, losing body heat and shit like that? That's what I tried to explain to you the other week.
Yeah, but you're...
But I can't explain. But do you know what's fucked? I had that in my head and Tim Wang has that in his head and he's one of the smartest cunts I've ever met.
Yeah, but he can articulate it and get it out there. That's half the battle, bros.
Bro. I just know that.
There's so much shit that goes on in your head.
The biggest
you fucking accidentally ordered Macca's on the weekend.
Oh, it wasn't even the weekend. It was
today. Exactly. Yeah. That also goes on in your head. So
and the songs. God, we got some weird shit planned.
Yeah,
if it comes to fruition, it's going to be very weird.
Clutz and Darth, this is a fucking heavy cunt. First time caller, and this is an abrupt hang up.
Just out there damaging Telstra property.
We don't encourage the damage of property.
No, we don't, but we do.
We do encourage loud hang-ups.
Yeah, that was quite good.
That was very good.
Hey boys, Big Diesel Deezy's here, just on the Telstra free phone on Caxton Street. It's a Friday now. I'm still fucking celebrating the good old Maroons fucking win.
Same here.
Go Queensland. I've got a question for you boys. Do you think we know more about the ocean than New South Wales know about Origin? Because I think we fucking do. All right, boys. Cheers. I'm going to leave you with a good old hang-up. All right, cheers.
Well, we know fuck all about the ocean.
Yeah, so...
But they also know fuck
all about Origin.
Yeah, clearly.
People are literally ditching the New South Wales team to go play for other teams.
Yeah.
Victor Radley, shout out to you.
Yeah.
Saw the light. Went to the old enemy. Interesting move.
Very interesting.
But... there's clearly something you don't know. Or maybe you know too much about Origin and you were like, I can't do this.
Maybe you realise that New South Wales know nothing about it.
I actually didn't mention this before and I thought about this the other day. Now, the dudes playing for New South Wales now grew up watching us win 8 in a row, yeah?
Yeah.
And every time New South Wales got close in that 8 in a row, they always lost.
Yep.
Do you reckon it's now in their heads that... oh, fuck, it's happening to us again.
Yep.
Do you think we've ruined Origin?
No. Well, maybe for them, but I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like
maybe.
now, every
Not
time
for
it's
me.
a close game, it's like
Queensland
all
probably
they can
win
think about is, oh, holy fuck, this is what happened there. Now there's kids that are going to be like 14 now that are watching these guys shit the bed, and they're just like, oh my God, like this is happening.
This is what I'm being brought
like,
up to.
What the fuck are they referencing in this decade? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Unlucky.
It's just a never-ending loop of Queensland victories.
Imagine being born south of the border.
Yeah. I can't.
Neither.
Yo, it's the Gunji Bunja here. Just letting you know that there's twice as many nipples in the world as there is arseholes. Just a heads up.
Dude, I've never actually thought of that.
Some people have more than 2 nipples there.
Yeah, some people have more than
two arseholes. J-ball.
Well, yeah. God, dude, imagine having 2 arseholes that were actually connected to like your shit pipe.
I don't think his is connected to his shit pipe.
No. But can you imagine that? Like,
no.
You flip a coin. You're like, oh, I bet you $2 is coming out of the top one today.
I'd rather be born from New South Wales.
Wonder if you could plug up a hole and make it go out the other. These are the things like this is how I try and get to bed.
This is Josh's fucking mentalist mind working.
Welcome.
Boys, Maryvale Mudskipper here. Got a little head fucker for you.
No.
How do blind people know when to stop wiping their ass? Right, I'll stay out of each other.
You know what's fucked? My first thought.
Sorry.
My first thought is sniff test.
Oh!
Like the paper?
Well, if you're going sniff test, I'm going touch test.
Oh, surely not a touch test. It's true though. How do they know? Maybe they're just heavy bidet users.
Bro, maybe that's why the bidet was invented.
Maybe.
Could be. But that's a genuine head fuck.
Yeah.
Or maybe because they've lost one sense, they've got like another sense.
Heightened.
Like heightened senses of everything
Smell.
else. Yeah.
So they
It's
can
just
hold
pushed away.
paper like a metre away and know if there's...
Oh,
But surely if there's... Even if
I
you...
think they touch maybe. But they can feel the dampness wipe away.
Should we Google it? Feel the dampness wipe away.
Yeah, actually, this will be interesting. Fucking hell. People wipe their ass.
Mine's riddled with typos.
Oh my God.
Essentially, you just pay attention to how easily or not toilet paper slides across your backside. Rougher glide equals more clean. And once you're getting close to being clean, thanks to how extremely sensitive said orifice is, detecting when it's fully free of any objectionable matter isn't difficult.
Jesus Christ. This one's... there's literally a thing on Quora. How do blind people know when to stop wiping their butt after pooping?
Yeah. What's it say?
Oh my God. Would you... Dude, honestly, you know what I'd do?
What?
Because I know I wouldn't be able to get a sense of it. I'd just wipe like 5 times every time.
Oh, yeah, true.
Or I'd go have a shower.
The upright bidet.
Yeah. Get the shower nozzle and...
Go your hardest.
Yeah. Give him a hand.
G'day, boys. It's Bruce Lavish here. Just quickly, the word wasps and crisps are the only 2 words that make your mouth go psst.
Wasps.
Sit on that one for a second.
Crisps. Wisps.
Wisps,
There's a third.
yeah. Wisps, yeah.
My God. So there's actually 3.
I can see you trying to think of more.
Wisps, crisps. Snips. No. Wisps.
Slips?
Slips.
Not really.
No. Wisps. Crisps. Wasps. That's so fucking weird. It's like Chinese whispers.
Moving on.
Whoever knew my lips could move like that. Wasps did.
G'day, boys. Hi, Big Daddy Creek here. Sad loss on Wednesday for us as a proud New South Wales cockhead. Tough loss, but fucking hell, Queensland fucking get Origin.
Yeah!
Fucking kicker. Far out, man. Insane. Anyway, well done for the win. You actually deserved it more than we did. We've got fucking like 15 Penrith players after Tonga, and we couldn't even get it done. On paper, New South Wales should have won, but, you know, just don't have enough fucking ticker. So, anyway, fucking Fuck the Blues. Go Brisbane.
Go Bulldogs.
Go Manly.
Go Bulldogs.
Fucked in your ass.
Well, paper doesn't count for shit because when fire comes around, it fucking disappears.
Burns, bruh.
It burns. Queensland spirit, motherfucker.
Caxton Street was fucking on fire as well. Just quietly.
Go Queensland.
Go Queensland. That was very dramatic.
Thanks, dude. That just got me fired up.
Yeah, sorry.
I love that.
Oh, that's fine, dude. Play on.
Yep.
I think this might be the final froth. It is.
G'day, boys, and frothies and frothettes. It's the Victorian dribble back again.
Welcome back.
I don't know if the first call will go through, but hopefully this one does. Me and a fellow Victorian dribbler are Queensland bound, hopefully, on the 19th of August for the fucking Broncos v Storm game at motherfucking...
I'll be there.
We just got a call.
Oh, God.
Sorry, coming back. Oh, just...
It's just fully shut itself.
No, just did you read that message? Don't worry.
For the fucking Broncos v Storm game at motherfucking Fortress Suncorp Stadium, baby. So, if there is any frothies or frothettes that are keen to get around it, fucking let some people know in the group because we're going to be there and we want to know all about the fucking atmos that is the Caxton and the fucking Suncorp Stadium, baby.
Yeah.
So fucking let us know what's going on. Because me and my mate are going to be there, and we are red hot and firing, ready to go. Following on from my last call, hope everyone's doing okay. Fucking everyone love everybody. People in the group love everybody, so just keep an eye out for one another. Don't piss the sheets, give them heaps. Big love from the Victorian frothies. Peace out, baby. Bye. Mwah.
Bye.
Shout out to all our Victorian dribblers. I'll be going to the game. I've got to double check with. It's a mate of mine I said I'd go with ages ago. Got to double check if he's got tickets.
If not,
grab you one as well, mate.
I was going to say, if not, let's buy some and go.
He gets free, so
yeah.
I'll see if we can get some. It'll be
That'd be
awesome,
good.
and then come here afterwards.
That would be pretty good. Come here before, after.
19th of August is a Friday. Hectic. That'll be good.
Is it?
Yeah, bro, because I'm going to Honto on the 20th.
That will be good. Yeah, 19th of August, you're right.
Got to celebrate your 18 months.
Yeah, why not?
Why the fuck
Especially at a place like that. So, like,
exactly, bro.
Like, legitimately any excuse to go there. I'd be going there for your 18 months and 1 week. Like, it's
bro.
that. Honto's that good.
Let's go tomorrow night. Yeah. I got no money.
Yeah,
but yeah, dude. Don't worry, bro. We'll be there. Swing us a message. Friday night caco after a game should be good as well. Yeah. Can be a bit quiet when there's no game. But, like, honestly, like, we were saying this before.
It'd be a good crowd there. It'd be a good game.
Yeah.
Like, Storm in town.
We were saying this before. Like, if you come into the caco, when the Caxton is at its absolute best is when there's sport on.
Yeah.
Like, the last week has been fucked here because there's been so much sport.
Yep.
Like, Broncos into Origin. Into Wallabies before. Yeah, Broncos. Well, Wallabies, Broncos, Origin.
Leeds and Aston Villa.
Leeds, Aston Villa.
That's all.
Jeeves.
In
your cheeks.
Our podcast.
Yeah.
Queensland win Origin.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Go
Yes,
Queensland.
Joey Johns, you got to listen to this for another 12 months. Guess what? You're our friend.
Yeah.
But we love Origin more than you.
Anything else, mate?
Bold statement from Clutzys.
Still some blue hats left if anyone's still listening and wants some.
Still a couple. We ended up flogging some off on TikTok last night.
Yeah.
Just dribbling.
Yeah.
That was fun.
What we do.
But yeah, guys, once again, a massive thank you to everyone that's copped some merch. We really appreciate it.
Sorry for the delay in the shipping.
We've had an exciting couple of weeks ourselves for the podcast moving forward. So looking to do some shit. If you guys have any suggestions for stuff you want us to do, let us know.
Yeah.
If you got shit you want us to talk about on here, let us know.
Yeah.
We're not changing things up, I suppose, but we got some shit planned. We got some stuff happening. So, yeah, always keen on the feedback. So just send it through.
It's going to be a big 6 months between now and Chrissy, I reckon.
Fucking oath it will be. It's going to be ridiculous 6 months.
Keen.
Pour some sugar on me, baby. More on that soon.
Bye for
anyway,
now.
Jeeps and your cheeks, bye. Give them heaps, bye.